it's Jade from Licensed to Grill, the official YouTube channel in the barbecue shop in Calpe. Today I'm going to be making some delicious mini meatballs and skewers and some smashed potatoes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep some mushrooms that are going to go on our skewers. These have been cleaned out. We've got some cream cheese with herbs. I'm just going to get a little teaspoon of it and just sort of fill up the mushrooms. And we're going to do that with every single one. You can either buy pre-packaged cream cheese with the herbs already in, or you just make some plain cream cheese and add your own type of herbs. Okay, so now we're going to make our mince. We're going to prepare it. I've got a mix here of garlic, crushed garlic, of some herbs as well, and some crushed dried onion. And I'm just going to use about half of the mixture, about 3/4. And also some delicious smoky BBQ brie, or brie, depending on how you name it. Not a lot, it's a little bit spicy, but it is delicious. Okay, so now I'm just going to give it a good mix. Make sure all those herbs are incorporated. We can start shaping them into mini patties that will sit on top of our mushroom. Okay, so I'm going to take a little handful. We don't want it any larger than a golf ball. I'm going to shape it into a patty. I've also got some cubed mozzarella, which we're going to stick in the middle, shape back into a ball, and squidge back down into a little patty. And we're going to repeat this until all the mince is finished. Okay, so we're just finishing our last 2 meatballs now. As you can see, they're sort of an all equal size. Finish the last one. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap each of these in some bacon. Now I've cut the strips into half. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it all the way around on either side. And this will hold the burger together and the cheese. And again, we're going to do this with every single one of them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create the skewers. I've got some dual prong skewers here. These ones in particular are made by Royal King. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop mushroom on first, gently, so it doesn't break. And then we're also going to pop on one of our little hamburgers, and then we'll repeat that two on each skewer. And there's one done. Okay, so our skewers are made. I'm now going to go and wash my hands, and then we'll crack on with the potatoes. So, potato time. Now, I've got some baby potatoes. I've parboiled them. I've put them in this perforated roasting basket. And what I'm going to do with each potato is just try and squeeze down on them. They should have been parboiled for a little bit longer. The idea is to have them quite flat. There we go. So that is what your little potatoes should look like. But we're still going to squish them down as best we can. Okay, so just finishing the rest of the potatoes. Still a little bit firm, but once I'm on the barbecue, I'll soften right up. And what we're going to do, the main ingredient with potatoes is some sea salt. It's going to help crisp up the skin and adds flavour, quite a lot. And I'm also going to use some garlic and herb seasoning that we have in our store as well. Okay, And that is it. So now we're going to put this straight on the barbecue. Okay, so my barbecue's been preheating for the past 15-20 minutes while we've been preparing the food. I've got the two, this is a 4-burner barbecue, so I've got the 2 right hand side ones. And we're going to put the skewers on in an indirect heat, which means the flame is not directly below it. Okay. So now we're also going to put the potatoes on a direct heat, which means the flames are directly below it. And we're going to leave that for about 40 minutes. We'll come back and see how it's doing. See you then. Okay, so we've been cooking for about 40 minutes. About halfway through, I've put up the temperature a little bit on high, about up to 200. And I've also, just last minute, I've put it on direct for the meatballs. Or mini burgers, however you want to call them. So what I've got is I've got some HB honey sweet and sticky sauce. I'm just going to use a basting brush and give them a little coating. And I'm going to do that on both sides. So now I'm going to flip them. And now I'm going to coat this side as well. And then we'll leave this for 5 minutes. Then we'll come back, take it off the grill, have a little sneaky taste, make sure it's cooked. And there we go. So, back in 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm now going to turn all the burners off. Look at those. So, we're now going to put these on a board. As nice looking as we can. Look at that. Now, as always, chef has a privilege. It's going to be a little bit hot, but it should be alright. That's very good. My potatoes are ready. And now, I'm going to go and eat this. See you later. Hi everyone, what did you think of the video? If you're interested in purchasing any of the products that we've used, check the links in the description. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. I'm gonna go and eat this. See you later. I don't know what to say.